Have you ever paused to reflect on one of the most extraordinary moments in Christian history? The day when Jesus Christ, having conquered the grave, rose into the heavens right before his disciples' eyes. It's an event so profound it reshaped the faith of millions. Let me guide you through this remarkable story. Imagine, it is exactly 40 days after Jesus' resurrection. Welcome to Hidden Past, where histories are uncovered. Please hit the subscribe button, like, comment, and share to support our growing community. For these 40 days, Jesus didn't just vanish. He revealed himself to his followers again and again. He taught them, comforted them, and prepared them for a future none of them yet fully understood. The very disciples who had once trembled at his death now stood emboldened by his resurrection, gathered together on the Mount of Olives, a place filled with significance, both a serene garden and a platform for a divine farewell. But this gathering was more than another reunion. Jesus had a crucial message that would change everything. He promised the coming of the Holy Spirit, a powerful presence that would strengthen and enable his disciples to become apostles in the world. Not just in Jerusalem, but to every corner of the earth, to all nations, languages, and peoples. Consider how this promise must have stirred their hearts, the hope of divine empowerment after so much uncertainty, fear, and loss. They stood on the precipice of history, ready for a mission far beyond what they imagined. Then, in a moment forever etched in memory, Jesus began to ascend. It wasn't a metaphor, it was real. They watched, perplexed and amazed, as he lifted off the ground, rising higher and higher. The disciples' eyes followed him until a cloud enveloped him, and he was gone from their sight. In that silence, surrounded by awe and wonder, two angels appeared, their message eternal. "Why do you stand here looking into the sky?" they asked. "This Jesus, who has been taken from you, will return just as you have seen him ascend." This event teaches us so much. For one, it confirms that Jesus' work on earth was complete. He had fulfilled his mission, a mission of love, sacrifice, and redemption. Secondly, it invites us to embrace change even when it's difficult. The disciples had to let go of their familiar teacher walking among them and trust in the greater plan God had laid out. Third, and most importantly, it gives us hope, a hope that stretches beyond this life, the assurance that Jesus will come again. Moreover, while Jesus left his physical presence, he did not abandon us. He sent the Holy Spirit to dwell within believers, to guide, comfort, and empower. The Spirit becomes our companion today, invisible yet powerful, leading us in faith and purpose. Throughout history, this story has inspired countless people, kindling their faith and courage. It reminds us we are not alone. Just as the early disciples were called to witness, so are we called today to share this message of hope and transformation. Take a moment now to reflect. What does the Ascension mean in your own life? How does knowing Jesus will return affect your daily choices or your faith journey? If this story has moved you, please share your thoughts in the comments. Spread this message by sharing the video with others who need encouragement. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more inspiring biblical stories that can deeply impact your heart and mind. Remember, just as those disciples faced the unknown with faith and courage, we too have a role to live boldly and witness to the hope we carry. Until we meet again, may this powerful story of Jesus' ascension fill you with peace, strength, and inspiration.